What's happening? Man, we here at Ghetto Nerds. So today's topic, what we're talking about is feminization of the black man. And today we got a special guest, Moderator, KG, and I'm DNYC.
Rami here.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and get started. Question directly about that topic, because you guys both kind of touch on some really key points and gave us some good information, background. What does that mean for that time? But more so directly, asking the question directly, has gender roles changed?
Honestly, bro, I really say it has, though, because we are so much out of whack right now. We don't understand what gender roles is in this day and age. Today, we don't understand the impact that gender roles have changed dramatically. You have women that want to think like a man. You have men that want to act like and be like a real bad woman. You know what I'm saying? So when you start putting these energies out here, we are starting to rock a boat that we're not being able to steer. And since in my opinion, since these roles have reversed, we are having more damnation to our community and to us as a whole than in any part of time, in my opinion, than any other part of time in history. Because nobody understands that, bro, you need a strong brother right there. You need a strong sister right there. And you have to understand what strong is in that aspect of masculine and femininity.
When I look at it, they have changed because, again, to me, the gender roles go to customs. Mm-hmm. And when I look at gender roles, I look at it from a universal principle, meaning what is masculine energy, what is feminine energy, right? Mm-hmm. So we know that feminine energy itself has to do with nurture.
Correct.
Okay. We know that masculine energy itself has to do with movement, actual movement. Okay. So it's like the difference between the show of power and power. The woman herself is power. Correct. The show of power is the man. So we have to know that, right? If we look at in our ancient societies, women were the ones actually in the marketplace. So you can go to many ancient societies and women were the ones who today we would say went to work. But the men were actually doing a lot of the plowing and the field work because it required strength.
Correct. So
the women were making fabrics, they were trading, they were doing all this thing, right? So today in the customs that we have say women aren't supposed to be in the marketplace. Now that's changing, and so that's causing confusion, especially to the masculine energy, because men are trying to find their place, in this new society, right?
Correct.
But with the new customs, what you actually see is that there's a lot of going back to ancient traditions with women in the marketplace. However, that's not necessarily a positive because of the type of marketplace that we have today. The marketplace itself is dominated with toxic masculine energy, so it puts feminine energy in conflict. This is why you have women coming down with so many more diseases and all these different things, and their whole femininity is disrupted. It's not an issue of whether they should be in the marketplace. The issue is the marketplace that we have now. Because back then the marketplace was dominated by femininity. So understanding our roles today, yeah, they've changed. Yeah, we have all this stuff going on and it's killing us.
All right. Guys look pretty tense.
Nah, it's a really it should be a touched on topic, because if not, then we really don't understand what's going on and how we are drastically affected by this. Excuse me. Because if we don't understand that if you take a man out of, like, for instance, in the 70s, right? You had welfare come around, correct? So when you have welfare come around, the key essential thing for welfare is what? The man cannot be in the household. So in order for the government to help the woman, the man can't be in the household. No, now we're not saying if the man and the woman were still together, but we have to understand that within that time frame, the economy was not in the best interest for us. So for people to say, hey, we're going to bite the bullet and we're going to, figure out how we can be able to sustain ourselves, and the woman decided to get welfare, she had to be the head of household. Which is, these are again, more corporate terms that get us out of being masculine or being a person that shares the weight in the household.
All right, thank you for elaborating on that. It's a wrap.